I want to welcome you to our fundraiser. My name is Jasmine Brown, and this is Samantha Lee Manis. For those who don't know us, we're the co-artistic directors of Between Us Productions, and we've organized this fundraiser tonight to support Southern Poverty Law Center. We're very proud to be able to present a diverse group of artists tonight in support of such a worthy cause. And we hope you enjoy what you see and encourage you to donate to the SPLC. The link to donate is in the description for this YouTube stream. You may just have to click read more. It's also in the description of the Facebook event. And we'll be explaining that again as the night goes forward. If you want to learn more about the SPLC, we encourage you to like or follow them on social media. And we're humbled to be able to present work for such a worthy cause. And we're really excited about the artists that you're going to get to see tonight who volunteered their time and talent to help us fundraise.
Introducing Model Majority, the city's only, as far as I know, all Asian American sketch comedy group. They've been filling the big theaters at the Pit. They've been at the Magnet. Welcome to the proverbial stage, Model Majority.
Yay.
Here's to our family and to our future grandson, the first Lee to be born in America. I'm so happy. If only your sister could give us grandchildren too.
Not now, Dad. Anyways, have you guys picked out any names yet?
No, we were having problems picking.
We want to choose something that fits with our firstborn American child.
Maybe we can help. There's nothing more American than John Wayne because of cowboys.
Or John Wayne Gacy. More American than serial killers.
What about Nickelback?
Do you want everyone to tell you your kid sucks?
NASCAR. How about NASCAR?
Well, I guess nothing screams America like drunk rednecks screaming at shiny objects.
At least they banned the Confederate flag.
Maybe something more traditional, like a family name?
Well, we were thinking of naming him after my grandfather, Robert.
Oh, that's a strong name.
And maybe we can make his middle name Grandpa's name, Edward.
What a wonderful idea.
Oh, honey, that's terrific.
Looks like we got ourselves a winner.
This will be a stupendous addition to the Lee family heritage. Your son will be Robert Edward Lee. May he bring great honor to our family.
Wait, Robert Edward Lee. Like Robert E. Lee. Well, I don't know about honor, but he'll definitely be bringing something to our name.
Good evening, class. Welcome to Social Mathematics 101.
Good evening,
Good evening, Professor.
Good evening, Professor.
Today we're going to continue our lesson and discuss Jane Elliott mathematics. As you know, Jane Elliott is an American school teacher, anti-racism activist, diversity educator, who is best known for the Blue Eyes, Brown Eyes exercise. In 1968, Jane Elliott created a set of equations to calculate how much people oppress people of color. Let's get started with some equations. What does one white male plus one black male equal? Casey?
It equals racial equality, or Jane Elliott is going to whip some privileged ass.
Correct. All right, next one. What does one entitled white lady on the phone plus false accusation based on race equal?
All
right, David?
That's Amy Cooper losing her job and her dog and being banned from Central Park for life.
Exactly. All right, one more question. What is Jimmy Fallon plus Chris Rock minus blackface times Jane Elliott equal? Tracy?
It equals educate yourself times social shaming to the 9th power.
Great job, everyone. Looks like we're done for today, so thank you. But remember, you can use Jane Elliott equations in math and in life, or you deserve to get your asses whooped. Get your asses whooped. Bye. All right, thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Between us.
Please donate.
Yes, please join us at the Harvard Legal Center. And you can always follow us at modelmajority.com.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for some great acts.
Thank you. That was Model Majority.
Thank you guys so much. I really enjoyed that.
That was amazing. If you want to check out those guys, they do have a Facebook, and I highly recommend you take a look at it. Next up, we have the amazing Sioka Jean. She has a wonderful voice, is an incredible artist, and is also a great writer. And today she's going to do some spoken word for us.
I'm very excited.
All right, so Sioka Jean.
Hi. So my poem is called Don't Say Sorry. I don't know, can you guys hear wind? Sorry. So the name of my poem is Don't Say Sorry, America's on Fire. Okay. As I approached the hill, I saw the huge flag of Confederacy. The same flag that screams, you will never be free. The people who worship it shout white supremacy. And all my people sing his songs of peace and equality. Do you see the difference? You call us animals, yet your ancestors savagely lynched our family and friends from trees and displayed it for the world to see. Now, recently, you have the nerve to turn around and say that the looting is the worst you see? Are you crazy? Let's rewind time and remind you, my people were kings and queens, straight royalty. But we're divided by your people for money and greed. 400 years deep, we pleaded, we just want to be free. Just 60 years ago, we protested and held marches for equality. Now let's fast forward to now, and we're still singing songs and marching for justice, equality, and equal opportunity. Let's go, Selma. The only difference now is that the world can see. Televised is all your lies and deceit. Do you see how we're still affected by the history? History always repeats itself, but that's just going to be history. It's time to stir up unrest, distress, and misery. My people are tired of being tried while black. Everything we built, you destroyed. Now what's up with that? The Black Panthers came in and became the voice of the unheard, and you came in and sabotaged that, and the truth remains untold. Let that sink in. When you see my people on the streets, instead of running, why don't you shake hands? Instead of being scared, why don't you try to make a friend? Why not make amends? You see, your people taught you how to hate and to divide and conquer. Willie Lynch wrote it best, so you could see where it comes from. Stepping off his high horse from the West Indies, dividing up my families, and brought it here to America to enslave the black people you see. He wrote the manual on how to prey on the slaves' differences and use it as a control method to stir up envy, hate, and distrust. That's when my founding philosophical father, W.E.B. Du Bois, wrote, education is a must. And we don't want revenge. We just want you to stop killing us. We don't want you to look at our skin and judge. We just want you to base how you feel on the content in all of us. Now it's time to stand with me. My brothers and sisters are all out on the streets, you see. Black, white, and all ethnicities, praying for the day when this land would truly be free. Take a walk with me up the hill I used to run from. Every day after school, I lived in fear of being another one. Another Negro hanging on the tree. But God said, no, you will not make an ornament of me. No more strange foods. Keep us under. That's their power tool. Give them a little leeway and opportunity so they can still feed the economy too. Let them grow to continue to make money for us and abide by our social contract. They can spend their money on us, but remember, don't make contact. And anyone who doesn't budge, kill them off and we'll cover it like a mishap. Our judicial system is flawed and they're Black, and we have judges and officers that will have your back. We say fuck all that. The time to change is now. Fuck all that. This is our town. This generation is typed different if you haven't seen. We got energy today, man, and we're not trying to sing. You see, you guys haven't been listening. But now we're on a mission. We're going to burn America alive until Black people stop being the targets of your missiles. I'm done. Thank you.
Yay! Thank you, Sioka Jean, everyone.
That was really powerful. That
yes.
was really great. Thank you so much for sharing that with everybody.
Thank you. She has
Thank you guys. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Any promos you want to do of yourself while we still have you? No? Okay, well, I know she has Facebook. She has Instagram. So
I'm sorry. Oh, were you talking to me?
Yeah, she was saying if you want to...
Twitter, you can follow me on Instagram. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Britt, Sioka.
No, so I have Instagram, it's Sioka Jean on Instagram, Twitter, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I think that's all I have.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
But thank you guys for having me.
Of course.
Bye, thank you.
Bye. A model majority. Was there a particular place they should be looking for you guys, or any shows coming up you wanted to promote?
I don't know if they're still here.
Oh. Well, keep an eye out. I'm sure they'll have more shows.
I follow Model Majority on Facebook. I know they are on there.
Okay, cool. So guys, we have raised $210 so far. Keep giving, because this is a really wonderful organization. In addition to the stuff we mentioned, they also they do a lot of education work in terms of educating the public. If you follow the Southern Poverty Law Center on Facebook, there are a lot of great articles. And we have a model majority individual. Go ahead.
Hi, folks. I'm so sorry about that.
It's okay.
I was, as a representative of Model Majority, my name is Viet Bo. Our founder, Veronica, alongside Kevin Chu and Carol Lee, our group is the first of all Asian comedy groups. And you can find us on modelmajoritycomedy.com. All our information is up there. We are currently now doing kid classes, teaching kids about comedy and such.
That's wonderful.
That's amazing.
And we do have a show coming up on July 10th, which we'll be streaming live. You can check our Facebook page for more info. We will be sure to send out information and invites.
Awesome. Awesome.
That's great. Thank you. They are a great group, and I highly recommend checking them out. Also, share this link with your friends. The link for the show, the link for all our groups, the link to donate, all of those things, right? Because we've got a lot of talent here, and a lot of good to do at the Southern Poverty Law Center. All right, so next up, we will be having our one improv team of the night, Space Station Awesome.
Sam, is that your group?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yep.
Woo! Ooh. Ooh. Hi, everyone. Hey, everyone.
We're happy to be here. We're Space Station Awesome.
Awesome!
We're going to do some improv for you. So to do our improv, we're going to need a suggestion. So what I'd like is if somebody, one of our fellow performers, when I ask the question, if you could just shout out something and we can get started. So, the question...
People are allowed to unmute for this.
Yes, thank you, Jasmine.
It's a race. Whoever gets there first, we'll go with that suggestion. So first, let me ask the question. So the question we're going to ask is, we're Space Station Awesome. So can someone tell us the name of a planet, a star, some heavenly body that hasn't been discovered yet? Tell us the name of this new heavenly body.
Canister.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Canister.
Canister.
No sound.
Canister is a planet in which the only thing available to stir with is cans.
Awesome.
Canister is a planet shaped like a wax cylinder from the 1800s.
Awesome. Canister is that galaxy that just gets kicked around space endlessly.
Awesome. Earth to boot. Earth to boot. Kink, clink. Oh, God, Krishna, Horus, I'm so bored playing with this can. You know, like I'm Jesus. I'm supposed to have better stuff to do than kick a can around.
Really? And you say you've already died for their sins.
Yeah, I mean, literally died for everyone's sins, and all I'm doing is sitting here kicking a can around.
Lord Jesus, what can we do? What can we do?
There's gotta be more.
Maybe you could appear in something, like a piece of wood, or a tree or something.
That could work.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's been done. Like, there's got to be something more creative, you know?
Let's see. You could come on down as a world leader and like try to change things.
Ooh,
Wait.
Have you met humans lately?
Wait, hear me out. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know, that was a pretty cool game show. I mean, a little out of date, but cool. I could do The Price is Right. I mean, I certainly can't save humanity, but I can win a lot of stuff.
Totally get the double showcase challenge. Maybe beat Drew Carey.
Oh.
Save the pets.
I've always been a big fan of Drew.
Spayed. No, you would want you want a pet to be spayed and neutered. But I'm liking this.
I'm liking it too.
Liking this.
I wonder if we were all contestants on this same show.
Yeah.
Like God's edition, you know?
Yeah.
Instead of wandering around here like a bunch of people, a bunch of rugrats kicking cans around.
Yeah, and the winner gets all of the zealots. We get all the followers.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I feel for you guys because like I have some serious followers to the point where they don't even know what they're following, and you guys, like, people aren't really thinking about you anymore.
You know, it's true. We do kind of keep it simple.
Be mean about it. I mean, once you get on The Price is Right, everybody's gonna know who we are again.
That's right. But only if we get chosen from the audience.
Oh. Well, I feel like you're bright blue, and what do you have? Is it like a jackal's head? I think, right? I mean, I'm not good with animals, sorry. I wasn't there yet when he made all the animals. So, I mean, you're kind of hard to miss. I can't imagine them not choosing you.
Man, I gotta up my game. He's got a dog's head, and all I am is blue.
I don't know, that's still pretty impressive.
Maybe we need to like upgrade our image. You know, gods for the next century. You know, and then they'll remember us.
So the internet?
Yeah.
We all just have to become the internet?
I'm gonna start a Snapchat like story about myself, and yeah, it's just like a day in the life.
Sounds great.
Over and out. I'm gonna go try.
Guys, look, I wish you'd stop kicking me around. I understand that I'm like the smallest galaxy, but it's time that this shit ends, okay? I'm sick and tired of you guys, bullying me around,
Milky Way. He's not a galaxy. He's just a boy.
What? I'm 13 now, okay? I'm old enough, okay? I think I can, do stuff on my own. I'm a man, okay? I'm not a boy. I've got some chest hair now, okay?
Wow, look at this guy. How many planets you got at the moment?
I've got 5. Oh.
5.
Yeah.
5 planets. Wow. How about 10 or 15, huh? A heavy-duty galaxy has got a lot more to manage.
I'm gonna get there eventually, okay? All right?
Milky
Give me
Way.
a chance. Give me a chance, guys. All right?
Hey, Milky Way, if you're a man, why don't you go over there and you go jump over that black hole and into the other dimension?
All right, I'll do that. Watch me, okay? Watch this.
We're watching.
Oh. See, I did it. What?
Milky Way, I think you're going to be, your status in the galaxies is going to be kind of like a candy bar. I think that's, we're like steaks, and you're going to be like a candy bar. I think that's how you're going to go down, Milky Way.
Listen, I'm tired of your bullshit, okay? Zed Alpha, okay? And you, Pluton Uranus, just because you've got a full beard, you think you're a quote-unquote man. You know what? One day I'm going to be more hairier than both of you combined, okay? And I'll be the most manliest galaxy, all right?
Well, here's to wishing on a star.
Boys, are you teasing your brother Milky Way again about his lack of hair?
No.
Mom, yes,
Not
they
at all,
were.
no.
Yeah,
No.
they were. Mom,
Andromeda, no, we're not.
You're not gonna get any ice cream if you do that, so you better be nice, okay?
Don't ruin it for us, Milky Way.
Yeah.
Don't ruin it for us.
well, then stop beating me up, okay?
All right, but nobody
All
wants
right.
to snitch. Don't snitch.
Treat
Fine.
me like
Well,
a man,
fine.
okay?
We'll let you hang out. Fine.
All right.
Leave you alone.
Nice.
Over and out.
Boy, life sure has been hard since we've only been allowed to stir our dye with these tree trunks.
Counterclockwise. Ugh.
Yeah.
Stirring.
I mean, just feels like we've run out of all the narrow tree trunks, And as women in the colonies here, in Roanoke, Virginia, it's just, isn't life hard enough?
I've got this scarlet letter on me too at the same time, so it's just double tough for me.
Well, that's because you're a giant slut, Sally. Stop fucking everyone, Jesus.
I should be free to do whatever I want. This is a free country. Or at least they claim it to be a free country.
Yeah, okay. You know what? That feminism stuff, that's just a trap. to make you feel good, but then no one will marry you. So, like, you better get it together, girl. Why'd you stop stirring?
You're making me sad.
Oh, no, girl, don't cry. You can be a born-again virgin. That's a thing. You can get it back, okay? And then they'll take that red letter, that red S off your shirt. S for slut because you're not married yet. And we can all be happy together with our tree trunks stirring.
Such a great sister. I just want to do right by you.
Yeah.
And one day it's going to come off.
What? I didn't hear you.
The S is going to come off one day. You hear me.
It will. When you stop being such a goddamn slut. Over now.
All right. All you Price is Right contestants, get down here. Come on down, everybody.
I'm ready.
All right.
Oh, this looks like some smart shoppers here. Okay, I want to bid on this magic vacation to the moon. Give me some bids.
Ooh, I will give you 12 Rice Krispie treats.
That's
sweet offer, but I think you're a little off for a trip to the moon.
I will
Five
give...
oatmeal raisin cookies.
Healthy and sweet, but it's a long trip to the moon and back for just that.
I will give you a fine surf and turf dinner.
Ooh, now we're talking. That's a substantial meal for a trip to the moon.
I'd like to go with $1.
Oh, you're that guy.
$1.
Come on.
I can't eat money. I can't eat money.
What am I supposed to do with $1?
Hey, it's me, John Smith, back in Roanoke.
Johnny! Hey! We've been missing you. You're back. Amazing.
Yeah. Pocahontas didn't make it back from London. That's a shame. That's a real shame.
Yeah,
so,
that's
back on the market.
Oh, are you? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm back in charge here. Hey. Wow, you're Sally's sister, all right.
Oh, I am. You'll notice they took the S off. I mean, sure, my whole dress is red, but that doesn't do anything.
Yeah, you're really putting that out there. All right. So, so how's things been here? How's the stirring been going?
It's great. We did run out of like holdable tree trunks. So they've moved us to using snakes, but it doesn't work so well because they like don't stay straight. It just feels poorly designed. But what do I know? If the men say it must be true, right?
Yeah, we don't know how to run the colony, do we? Yeah, don't worry, I'm back in charge. It's gonna be wholesome tobacco from now on.
And we gonna be stirring with some snakes or something else?
Hey, sis.
Sally. Hey,
look at this galaxy I found. He looks like a little boy, but I think he's a man now.
Yeah, I've got 5 chest hairs now, see?
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
Those are some
bizarrely
long chest hairs.
Wow, the Milky Way galaxy.
I
right
kind
here
of
in Roanoke.
feel like I could stir with those chest hairs. They're so long.
Those are like light years.
Yeah, it's a bit unusual.
Yeah.
But
feel it.
Roanoke.
It's real. It's coming out of my chest like it's connected to my body.
Wow.
Ooh, so soft. Yeah. Do you condition?
All 5. Yeah, I've been using shampoo on it.
Oh, some of that beard wash.
Yep.
That colonial beard wash.
He's got some asshole brothers, but I still love him.
No, you
Oh, so
would.
Sally, you and the Milky Way are a thing? Are you like exclusive or?
Yeah.
John, I've got my whole red dress for you.
Yeah, okay, it's great, yeah, awesome, yeah. I was just, we didn't really define what we were yet. I just came back and just said I was on the market. Yes, but yeah, no, Sally's off the market.
I waited for you.
Milky Way, here's my S.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God. This is just what I wanted. I wanted your S.
See, that's what I want, John. I'm 25 now. I'm an old maid. I should have had 15 kids already.
Gotta give you some sort of hash. Okay. Here's a tobacco leaf.
Oh, thank you.
Jim?
Yes, Rick?
We've been in this spaceship for 30 years.
Well, I can't think of anyone else that I want to be locked up in a tight quarters with than you, Rick.
Well, that kind of gets at what I'm about to tell you. You see, Jim,
yes,
I have some feelings for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do tell.
Well, you were the one person in the whole world that I took on this spaceship leaving Earth and going out tangentially into space. And there was a reason for that. It's because, I want to make something more of our relationship.
I am so flattered and honored and thrilled.
I'm glad you feel that way. Jim?
Yes, Rick?
Would you like to consummate our relationship?
Among the stars? Oh, I just wish this was a little more romantic capsule. Oh, I guess it'll have to do. Okay, maybe a little lighting. I have to get in the mood, This dingy capsule, I wanted it to be special, but okay.
Hey, Jim. Here's that massage oil you asked for. Go for it.
Who's that?
I thought you knew him.
Hey, Jim. Here are all those candles you asked for.
Oh, this capsule is getting pretty crowded all of a sudden, huh?
I'm having a panic attack.
No, the more the merrier, I say.
Too many people. I feel like we're being viewed. We're not just alone in this spaceship, but we're being broadcast.
Well, let's give them a show. A show for the heavens.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Something's happening in the observation chamber.
Yeah, something good.
Yeah.
Get a good look, all you space perverts. Watch this.
Oh, we will.
Over now.
Blackout! Thank you. That is our show, guys. We have, I think, an Instagram and
maybe
a Facebook.
We have a MySpace
that is in transition because we've changed our team names. But
You would know if you have an Instagram.
you say that, but I'm not in charge of that.
Keep watching the skies. You'll find us.
Yes, we're in the stars.
I know it must have been funny because Zoom kept reminding me I was muted because I was laughing and it thought I was trying to say something.
That's very encouraging. Thank you. You've really made my day with that. I can't even lie. We have now have reached $328 for the Southern Poverty Law Center. However, we still could use more they could use more. We're not actually getting any of this money, but they could use more. Something interesting I was looking at their website just now was they have a hate map, right? Hate group map that will tell you, like, if you're planning on going to Florida, apparently there are a total of 67 hate groups there. So, and 88 in California. That's surprising. However, apparently Wyoming only has one hate group. So, if you're looking to go there, that is a good place to go. But, more things like that. And if you're worried about your safety wherever you live, that's a good resource to check out. They also have a hate watch that will let you know what's going on with hate groups across the country. So they do really well in keeping an eye on those groups, even when our government does not.
Sam.
Yes, thank you.
And that cheery note, we're gonna watch some stand-up.
Yeah. Please welcome to the stage, or proverbial stage, I guess, John Vogel.
Hey, there I am. How's everybody doing? I'm going to do some stand-up comedy, but without any of the things that make it stand-up comedy. So I guess more accurately, you could say I'm going to get on this conference call and start listing my character flaws to no laughter. I don't know. Sometimes one thing I'm realizing is I'm a little too honest. A lot of times people ask me, what have you been doing during this quarantine? And I'm like, just replaying all my most awkward moments on loop for 4 months straight. That's what I've been doing. I guess that's not the right, you're just supposed to not say that. But I think it's not just me. I don't know. I learned how to do my own hair in quarantine. I cut this myself, partially because I needed to, and partially because I got sick of telling the barber that I want to get the young Bernie. It's a good look, but it's awkward to ask for, especially after he lost twice. I'm having a great fun. I'm having a great fun, guys. Great fun at this show. Raising funds, which is great. Shout outs to Franco and Matt. That was a great reading. Just before me, the road trip part especially hit me. It was just, I just wanted to figure out how to make it so I could convince people to spend time with me when they don't want to so effectively. I think I've got to study the script and learn some tips. Space Station, awesome. It was great watching some Zoom-based improv. It keeps getting adapting to the form more and more to the tech. Every time I see Zoom-based improv, I just wanted to see more of that scene with the galaxies competing over who had more planets. It was, kind of like watching obnoxious rich kids. But then it turned out to be about the hairiest galaxy, and I know the hairiest galaxy has to be a real thing because that's where my uncle came from.
No.
We got to see Leonette's awesome video. I enjoyed watching it a lot. It definitely reminded me of this one time that I spoke too much, and then I went to sit on my couch. And the next thing you know, I'm driving a literal Mario Kart. I hit a banana peel. I spin out, crash. When I wake up, I'm on the side of the BQE, and I'm getting a parking ticket. A double parking ticket. What I'm saying is, littering has consequences. Please don't throw banana peels out on the BQE. You gotta eat a banana in the car. Please eat the peel too. I was on another call earlier with my friend, Sean Gibbs. Shout out Sean Gibbs. And he was telling me he didn't sleep because he did a podcast. And I know that feeling. Every time I do a podcast, I'm so ashamed. I can't even live with myself. I stay awake for weeks. I don't know. I'm a tall guy. I'm 6'2", which means I'm really 5'11" or 6'8", depending on who you ask. For some reason, it has something to do with how much they go to the gym. determines how tall I actually am. I'm still trying to figure out how that works. Hey, did you guys know that people keep telling me Joe Biden's running for president, and I don't believe them, but I keep hearing it. I'm kidding. There's an election coming up though in November, and no one's excited for it. We already know who the presidents are going to be. It's going to be Trump versus Biden, right? But we still don't know who the vice presidents are going to be. I guess we kind of know Trump's. It's probably going to be Pence, but you never know with him. He might just replace him and get a new guy like, I don't know, Tekashi 6ix9ine. That might sound crazy, but really all 6ix9ine has to do is say that he's going to snitch on Hillary Clinton, and Trump will fire Pence immediately. VP Tekashi 6ix9ine. Biden's VP, we don't know who it's going to be yet. He says it's going to be a woman, and people are saying maybe Kamala Harris, maybe Elizabeth Warren. I think given recent events in our country, it's important that his VP have a good, record on criminal justice reform. I think he should pick for his VP a woman who has a track record making real change in criminal justice reform, a woman who can push through Trump and the Republicans and get results, a woman like Kim Kardashian. I mean, if you're serious about getting Trump out, you got to do what you got to do. I'm saying Biden, Kardashian 2020 seems like a shoo-in to me. I don't know. Biden says stupid things. I'll still vote for him because his stupid things still kind of make some sense. He doesn't think you can paint a fighter jet invisible. Trump actually said that. I'll do one more Trump-Biden joke before I hand it back. Here's the difference between Trump and Biden, right? When Trump calls someone the wrong name, he's doing it to be an asshole. At least when Biden calls you the wrong name, it's an honest mistake, right? Oh, sorry. I thought I was my wife. You were my wife. I'm John Vogel, everybody. Have a good night.
Yay! Do you have
Thank
any
you, John.
upcoming shows or anything, John?
No, hey, if you want to see me as the main character in a movie and you have Amazon Prime, type in John Vogel, The Trouble. If you don't have Amazon Prime, you can see it on Tubi with ads. You can see it on Amazon Prime without ads.
I saw
That's
it.
awesome.
Excellent movie. I
Congratulations.
highly recommend it. John also has Facebook and Twitter. So, thank you so much for that. I love that there was a little political humor in there, given.
I think it was really gave us that stand-up experience by commenting and incorporating other acts. That was great.
Absolutely. We are now up to $338. Our goal was $500. So let's keep at it, guys. The work this organization does is long-term, long-standing, and they're going to continue to fight for people of color. I think
one important thing I was thinking about this organization is the conversation lately a lot has been about the systematic injustices, and this particular organization is trying to not just react to problems, but attack, sort of the system and try and, in something that's very hard, but try to change the biases and laws that make things very unfair in our country for people of color, for people of other orientations, for anybody that they just feel like isn't getting a fair shot.
Yeah, and they're very, as Jasmine said, they are proactive, which is great. And a lot of organizations are. Southern Poverty Law Center is hardly the only one. But, they've been around a very long time, and they've been in the fight for a very, very long time. And so we urge you to support them. And if you can't support them, share this show, this link we're on right now. Share the donation link. Like them on Facebook, because the articles they have and the information they give out is really important. And I've learned a lot of things that weren't being covered most places from the Southern Poverty Law Center. Next up, we have Rich Kameda doing some magic with his lovely, I guess, assistant, Sioka Jean. So welcome that back. Welcome both of them back.
Hey, I'm excited. I love magic.
Right, so Brandy, are you there? Brandy could unmute herself.
Okay, I'm here.
I can just, you don't have to turn your screen on. We just want to hear you. And basically, what I'm going to ask you, Brandy, is you are going to be kind of the representative of the audience. If you see anything, if I do anything weird, unusual, you're going to call me out and say, just turn your video off. I just want to hear you. And, if you're having fun, we're all having fun. So, I'd like to share with you one of my favorite tricks tonight, which is a trick that I have a love-hate relationship with. Usually, I have to carry this table with me to the shows, but it's great. I'm at home. I can just do this trick at home and have to carry the table with me. It is one of my favorite tricks. I've been working on this for about the last 8 or 9 years, and it's still a work in progress for me. And a lot of magicians are judged by how well they do this. So, Brandy?
I'm here.
Yep. I have 3 cups here. I'm going to show you the inside of the cups. Take a look inside. Make sure. Let us know.
It's nice and clean.
Thank you. And that one right there. Okay. And they are solid. They're like metal teacups, but they do go right through each other. That one's sort of broken. Need to push. I was hoping to get a new one for the holidays. I also need this. A magic wand. It is a real magic wand, not like the ones in the Harry Potter movies. And with this wand, Brandy can show the cup a little bit bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. Inside, outside. And the last thing I need for this, where you go, here in this pocket. 3 red balls. Right there, the ball, make sure it is real. Okay. And the name of the trick is called the cups and balls. I'm going to try and do this as slowly as possible. And at the end, I will explain to you how this works, and you have to Google it or YouTube it on the internet. We'll start with the 3 balls and the 3 cups. But Brandy, I need you to choose a cup, remember, 1, 2, or 3. Your choice.
I choose the one in the middle.
Okay. Now you get to choose again. Number 1 or number 3?
Number 1.
Okay, number 1. Okay. Always chalk up. That ball is now gone. You now have 2 balls and the cup number 1. Okay. Now you're probably wondering, Brandy, what would have happened? What would have happened had you said number 3 instead of number 1? Had you said number 3, then we take the one for number 2 isn't number 3. I get to show off on this one. Fine, we now have 2 balls on the cup number 3. Okay. So we'll do a little bit more, Brandy, and then I'll explain how this works. Okay. Everything look good to you so far? Are you having a fun time watching this so far?
Of course.
Good. Okay, so put these back. That's number 1, 2, and number 3. Now we get to use the wand a little bit more. Let's have number 1 and 3. You see that ball is gone. That ball is gone. The balls did not disappear. They simply traveled right here too.
Wow.
Now it's a strange phenomenon, but it can also work backwards. If I tap the middle one 2 times, And the ball should, wait a second, it's not there. Wait, I forgot, just do the cross. 1, 2, 3, then all 3 balls travel to the all 3 cups. Brandy, once again, ask you to take a look inside, verify that it is empty.
It is very empty.
Okay, excellent. Okay. We use the ball and a cup. Nothing there. The ball travels right there to that cup. Okay. We use this cup. We'll try it with this one here. And it travels to that cup over there. Try it one last time with the last ball. You trust me?
Trust you.
So let me show you that the ball is, there's no ball there. That ball is there, right? Okay. And we still have 2 here. This time I won't even use the cups. I'll just use my hand. And travel right there to the middle cups. And I will explain to the middle cups. And I will explain how. Would you like to hear the explanation of how this works?
Yes, please.
To do the explanation part, we put the balls on top of the cups, or the cups on top of the balls. You can do they're solid. They do go inside. It's 1, 2, 3 balls and the 3 cups. And for the explanation, I do need just one single ball, so I can put this one away and out. And that will leave me with just the single ball under the middle cup. Well, that's not the magic part, okay? This is the magic part. When the ball is back, okay? Now here's the explanation, Brandy. When I drop the ball into the left hand, I invisibly throw it back to the right hand. That's the part you don't see. Okay? The left hand goes to the pocket empty. The right hand then kind of scoots the ball under the cup as I lift up the cup. So I drop the ball and lift it up at the same time. So it looks like the ball is under the cup. We able to follow that? Make sense?
Mm-hmm. So
okay,
far.
Good. All right. Okay, so put this ball in. Brandy, you've been watching very closely from the beginning, so you know that there were still 3
In
balls,
your
right? Right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so Brandy, put these away. That's 1, 2, 3. Put all 3 balls away. Now, Brandy, I do break the rules by telling you how it works. I'm not supposed to do that. I do it for 3 reasons. A, it guarantees that you and everybody else paid attention. C, I'm hoping more people donate to the Southern Poverty Law Center. And C, it does not explain that ball over there. Okay? Which, by the way, Brandy, does match that ball over here, this one over here. And in the beginning, I did show the middle cup, a little bit bigger on the inside. Than it is on the outside.
Wow.
Brandy, I hope you had a fun time. Thank you so much for participating.
I did. That was fun.
I hope everyone else had a fun time. Okay. Sam and Jasmine, thank you very much for having me on, both doing Magic and as Space Station. Awesome.
Thank you, Rich. Do you have any shows or anything coming up? I know they would look you up under Astonishing Asian. Is that it?
Or yeah, or under my name, just under my name under Rich Kameda under Instagram and Twitter. So I don't have anything. I just really haven't been focusing. I've been just spending a lot of the quarantine time just refocusing, retooling, focusing on new skills magic-wise. So hopefully I'll be doing a lot more once I'm on the other side of this.
I definitely
again,
gasped
thank you very much for helping
when those tennis balls were revealed. There was a gasp over here.
And do us a favor and let us know when you get to the point where you can make viruses disappear, because we will all be very much in your debt at that point. Also racism, that'd be cool too. So now up to, I mean, both of them. I'm not trying to say they're not equal. So we are now up to $358, guys. We're getting there.
Nice.
Something else that the Southern Poverty Law Center works on is voting rights. And it's so important. You know, I know a lot of people are very frustrated, feeling like they always have these two options that they aren't satisfied with, but nothing changes if you don't vote. We need to change who is in power, even if it's a slight change, it's for the better, it's better than worse. So please, 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 no matter how frustrated you are, even if you're too frustrated to vote for president, go vote down ballot. Honestly, your state and local representatives and executives far greater affect your life than the president.
And if you are living somewhere where your primary hasn't happened yet, please do vote in the primary. Even both nominees are pretty much guaranteed, but there are other things that are on that ballot, and also voting for other candidates mean that the issues that were on their platform are more likely to come to the attention of the party. So that's really important.
Great. So that was our voting our voting pitch.
Our voting speech.
There might be more. Maybe we'll play you a clip from RuPaul's Drag Race at the very end when they walk around with their voting signs this season. Next up, we have an amazing group of talented young African American women, the Black Pantherettes. We've known the founder of this group for quite some time now, Lauren Vernea, and she is wonderful, and we're super excited to have them. Welcome, the Black Pantherettes.
Interior stage night. In the year 2020, Kelly Rowland, Beyonce's sister and former member of Destiny's Child, set out to prove she'd never be second best. So she wrote a musical starring other stars in the shadows, Venus Williams and Jada Pinkett Smith. They set out to change the world. This is their dress rehearsal. Lights up on Kelly Rowland and two backup dancers.
All right, ladies, let's take it from top. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you pay my bill? Can you pay my telephone bill? I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. Get ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this, cause my body's so bootylicious. Venus, turn your camera on. Oh my goodness, ladies. Okay, bring it in. All right. Now, we have to step it up, okay? I know you're trying, but Never Second Best has to be the best musical to ever hit off Broadway, okay? All right? We're bearing our second-rate souls out there. We're telling our stories, okay? Never second best. Never second best. Never second best. Ever second best. Oh my best. Kelly Rowland, what is this monstrosity? Gail King, our lovely producer. I didn't know you were coming on our Zoom rehearsal. I did not sign up to produce mediocrity. Don't you think you've had enough of that in my life? I need you. The entire cast is under rehearse. Oprah has The Color Purple, and this is mine, my baby. Never second best. I hired you to write and produce this thing. The bar is high, Kelly Rowland. High. I know. Miss Gail, I got you, okay? We're gonna blow you away. Okay, all right, okay, let's see. What's your opening number? Let's see.
Kelly does a remix of Destiny's Child, Survivor. Ooh, 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 ooh. Calendria Rowland, that's my real name. Never second best, cause I stay in my lane. I love Beyonce, but watching her brings pain. If I was light skinned, would I have her fame? I'm a survivor. No. No, okay? That is not the choreography you did yesterday. What is your pitch is off. Have you learned nothing from being Beyonce's little sister for 8 years? How? Why?
Last time I checked, you're just a producer. I'm the playwright and the lyricist and the lead. This is my time to shine.
Oh, yeah?
Hit it by,
Yeah.
Gail slaps Kelly. Kelly slaps back. They fight on the floor, and Venus Williams comes in to break it up with her tennis racket. Kelly runs off stage in a panic.
Yeah. Oh my God! Break it up, girls! Break it up! Break it up! Remember our mantra from therapy. You don't have to be the best to beat the rest.
You don't have to be the best to beat hot. You
beat the rest!
Fine. You don't have to be the best to beat the rest. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. All right, Venus Williams. How are you today? Let's get your opening number. What's going on? How does that go? Let's see.
Where's Kelly?
Dead, I hope.
Okay. I never meant to cause you any trouble. But Venus, you're the source of my low. No rank. Hey, yes you are. I feel like nobody remember all my greatness. I was great. I only wanted to win to you. It's open in my purple spakes. Purple spakes, purple rain.
I hear that.
Police sirens go off as Kelly Rowland appears on stage with Amy, a slow-paced country police officer with a peg leg.
Okay, Venus. You keep. I'll handle this. You keep practicing. Warm up your throat. Something was going on there. Warm up your throat. You call the cops on me? How could you?
Mrs. Payne, you're under arrest for the assault and battery, Miss Rowland here.
Oh, you listen to me. I have 12 hours to fix this show. Never second best what I produce and wrote.
Excuse me, I wrote the entire thing.
I'm trying to save this train wreck. Please, can I just get 5 minutes? I need to perform my scene.
I'm sorry, I can't.
I'll give you $1 million.
Well, my Nubian queen. Go on then. Go ahead.
No, arrest her, officer. You can't do that, Gail. You can't just add yourself at the last minute. This is supposed to be my masterpiece.
Oh, hush, child. You're too sensitive, okay? Too sensitive. You know, Venus, you already know. I'll take it from the top. Venus, you ready? Are you here with me? You're here? Okay. See. Oprah's but she ain't got the goods. I was raised upper class. She was raised in the hood. Living in her shadows sold me to drugs. But I made it to co-host. Now the world shows me love. My R. Kelly interview made my name global. The Gale Network is there. I'm the new black mogul. Never second. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I beat out the rest. Speak my name with your chest.
Gail King.
Oprah enters from behind Gail.
Oh my God.
What is this? Oh, this is that little musical you're producing. Why would you say those things about me?
Oprah, I didn't even know. How did you find me?
I found you using my Gale BFF tracker.
Oh.
Wow. Wow! I treated you like a sister. I loved you more than Stedman. You do this to me, I only try to encourage you. You know, this is unbelievable. Unbelievable!
Oprah storms off.
Oh. Ma'am, I had no idea you were plotting, conspirating, scheming against Miss Oprah Winfrey. No, not me. You're going to jail. You're under arrest.
No!
Money.
No! Hi, Gail. Guess you can watch us on the Tonys from jail.
Gail gets dragged out, kicking and screaming. Kelly and Venus ignore her and continue to dance and rehearse. They impress Oprah.
Ooh, that sounded lovely. Do you need a producer?
Everyone,
Black Pantherettes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. donate. Make sure you guys donate. This was awesome.
Thank you,
Love you,
ladies.
Love you, ladies, so much.
Do you have
Thank
any
you.
shows coming up, or Instagram or Facebook or anything you wanna?
We sure do. We sure do. So we have a show coming up soon. The way to keep track of us and be on top of everything and everything that we're doing, follow our Instagram at the Black Pantherettes. At the Black Pantherettes, right? So that's one thing. You can follow our Instagram. You can also check out our websites, the Black Pantherette, not websites, website, theblackpantherettes.com, because we have a web series. We have 4 episodes on there. The first one is Kim Kardashian for president. We have a Payback for Slavery. We have Megyn Kelly meets R. Kelly, and we have Oprah's All-Star Battle Rap. So make sure and check out our web series and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Do that.
Yay!
Yeah, great job, ladies.
Thank you.
We're so glad we had
Awesome.
you.
I hope you guys are donating. This was great.
Thank you.
That was really great. I definitely gasped when Oprah appeared. And I do think if we reference Kim Kardashian a third time tonight, she might appear too. So let's keep it.
Well, thank y'all for having us. Yes, this is a lot of fun.
Thank you guys so
Thank
much.
you.
You're wonderful.
Bye.
Bye.
So something I learned today, just now, from the Southern Poverty Law Center, is there are actually different kinds of hate ideologies. I really didn't know it was a thing. Apparently, alt-right is different than than general hate, than neo-Confederates, than Nazis, than neo-Volkish. I don't know what that one is, but
sounds bad.
It doesn't sound great. They're all, ideologies of hate. So it's just, again, just to reiterate, it's a really interesting resource. Oh, racist skinhead is one of them, as opposed to the non-racist skinheads, I suppose. So
do math on that. Doesn't quite add up.
That's an interesting. But the point is,
they do a lot of work to educate about what's specifically going on in particular communities to help keep people.
John Vogel went ahead and told us the bald heads as opposed to the boneheads, because there's warring skinhead factions, because of course there are. From Josh, non-racist skinheads just hate hair.
Gotcha.
Which I could get. If you're balding, I could see not liking hair very much. How dare they have hair, those hair people. Anywho, please continue to donate. We are now up to $398. Help us reach our goal of $500 to help this amazing organization. I mean, the layers of information are just incredible. I had no idea. All right, so let's see where we're at. We are up to $448. Guys, we are almost there.
Wow, that is really generous.
Yes, thank you so much for your generosity to help many communities in need. Of course, everyone's focus right now is on, the Black and African American community, and they do a lot of work for them. So it's really great that you are out there supporting them, and they do a lot of great work for the LGBTQIA plus community, which it is also Pride Month, so it's a great way to honor both. Next up, we have my friend, Jimmy Sharda. Let's see, give me 1 second. There have been a lot of comments since this thing started. So Jimmy Sharda will be performing a spoken word piece that tells us the immigrant experience and the composure with the current movement. Take us away, Jimmy.
Thank you. Very exciting.
Yeah, like Sam introduced me, I'm Jimmy, and I'm very excited to be here, and the acts performing were just fantastic. I wrote this piece because there was a lot of turmoil that I just couldn't reconcile. So writing it kind of helped do that. I'm not a spoken word poet, but that's what came out of writing this piece, and it helped me. It was very cathartic. So here goes. George, in the Black community, I'm sorry. I feel guilty. Perhaps I judge myself too harshly. Stemming to my own environmental trauma, I'm waking to a curfew-laced blue smog and the sounds of a chopper like it's my ceiling fan. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I said, George, now neither can the rest of us. George, give us compassion. Give us forgiveness. Give us the strength to find our way. One murder followed by countless others shatters me like Humpty. Heavy rains, my windows constantly on the verge of leaking. I want to say something. I want to do something. I don't know what. Am I allowed to? I'm just a kid from the third world. Buckle up. Just say yes, please. No matter what they see, it's your price to pay to be in the land of the free. Isn't America great? So much pressure to do something. I'm seared with past trauma, and I'm not that clever. The pain-infused smells are so familiar, yet so distant. It strikes like the batons, police brutality, haunting my awake soul. Man, it'd be easier if my color was equalizing. They say, just let go and sing. They'll never get it to grow non-privileged. A third-class citizen in a first-class country. The American dream. Just put up or shut up. They'll never understand. They'll never understand why it's so easy to shoot like Steph when they're up by 300 years. Be free and roar like the lions, they say. I'm just a third-class citizen in a first-class country. Tolerance as a novelty? They'll never understand to feel unwelcome. The hurt that crawls under my skin when shouted at to leave the White Hamptons, said to be in the wrong place in Clarendon, to have color, to be different, and for it to be my kryptonite, to have to work twice as hard to achieve the same results. They don't put that on the citizen test. The American dream. I wish it were more natural to fight like the great Bhagat Singh or Rosa Parks, to stand united in protest and in front of malicious cars. People of all creeds beaten like Jesse without retribution and just stricken to observation and being there in spirit. The show must go on. Though from where I stand, a new dawn has arrived, so it seems, together in protest. All colors, including the blue we were told to trust. It's beautiful to see all the white standing in the front lines, like the beams of an engulfing sunrise. Love casts over hate and its lies, hand in hand in unity. George and the countless others, if you only knew what you would create. An impetus to perhaps end worldwide ignorance and hate. When the orange melon had said, "Make America great again," I promise you he didn't mean this. My parents endured hardships I've only imagined. And for the first time, can I see it as an American dream? It's far from over, and she's still damaged. I'm sorry, George, and the Black community. Hand in hand, we stand for love, and the only color I see is unity. Thank you.
Thank you, Jimmy. Are you going to publish that somewhere, like online, or are you going to do a video of it?
Yeah, I'm not very good with the social media, but I do have a Twitter account that I hope somebody has a video of that I can post. But if not, you can find me online off Twitter. I post once a week.
Nice.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity. I really appreciate it.
Of course. I know Jimmy from my musical improv class, which we're now doing virtually. So we spend our Sundays turning our cameras on and off and singing made-up songs about the weirdest stuff in the world. So it's great. Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Sounds fun.
So let me see here what our latest count is, or most recent. 468. We are getting there, guys. We really are. So last but absolutely not least, we have the hilarious and wonderful David Rey Martinez.
Thank you kindly. Thank you. I'm going to perform laying down. Why not? Because I'm just talking to my own self. Give it up for Jimmy Sharda, y'all. Jimmy Sharda. Jimmy Sharda. Jimmy looks like he gets all the vagina or whatever he likes after he does this poem, right? Just gets all the pussy. Look at his house. You can tell that's like a oasis. You know, everybody comes in and they're just like, God damn, I think I'm gonna stay a little bit longer. I love you, Jimmy. I am doing this. This is what is it called? The Southern Poverty Law Center. It makes me feel like Morgan Freeman. The Southern Poverty Law Center. So thank you for having me. Thank everyone who's donating. I didn't donate because I'm broke as hell. But I'm gonna get all my money back, you know, because my unemployment hasn't gone through yet. So keeping my fingers crossed. But I had a song. I was just literally laying here right before this, and I was like, my stimulus package came through. So did my taxes. I got my welfare and my unemployment. And I think to myself, why can't they just do that all the time? Why can't they just pay me all of the time? You know, like they literally could just give us money. Why are we doing stuff? This is ridiculous. I loved all the sketches. You know, I loved. If anyone's watching, has been watching from the beginning. I love the Asians comedy. What is it? Something about the majority.
Majority.
Yeah. You know what your name is. They were so good, and the Black Pantherettes. You know, I got to get my sister's names right because not they kill me. But I really enjoyed this whole show. It was really fun to watch. Even though the bloopers are the best. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I have a 12. Let me unplug this. Sorry, you saw my weird apartment. I have a 12-year-old son, which means that I've had sex once, y'all. I did it. And it's weird having a son because it's like you watch him walking around touching all your stuff, and you're just like, why are you touching my stuff? It's like your old sperm and an egg just walking around your house touching stuff. That's not cool. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm trying to figure out what to do with my life. Because right now, since this pandemic hit, I haven't got no buns. No honey buns. And like a woman recently asked me to come over and like snuggle with her with gloves and a mask. And I was like, cool, we're not using a condom, right? You know? I didn't go over. I wouldn't do that to myself. Only because I have to look out for my son, because he's here all the time. And I don't want to bring back any COVID. But why is COVID so close to David? I don't like that name. They could have picked any other name, like, on the planet Earth. It's too close to David. I don't like it. But also, COVID is like, you can use it in any song, right? Right? Like what's that song? Any song you think about. Oh, COVID, I have enough, whatever. That's a Britney song. That's not a good Britney Spears song. I don't know. That was, it's not Britney Spears. I'm calling her Britney Spears. Britney Spears. That's her name. Why am I doing this to myself? Where is this video going? Will it be on the internet forever? No one's ever gonna book me after this. I'm delirious. Someone please take me out my house. Please. Not in an ambulance. I don't need an ambulance, but like to hang out and get some snacks. Oh man. My mother and father are from Panama, which makes me from the Bronx, y'all. BX in the buildings. It's weird growing up with parents who immigrated here and thought, immigration was always going to come get us. And, I was born here, so I was always threatening them, like, yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. I'm going to call immigration on you. And my mother would say, pero papi, if they take me, what's going to happen to you, papi? Somebody's going to take you. Somebody's going to touch your little butt because you're not that cute, but they're going to touch you nasty ways, and then you're going to be sad. And then you're going to be like, why did I tell my mommy? Why did I tell my mommy? And I was like, Mom, I'll take my chances. I don't like my booty touch, but why not? Take the chance. No, she's a lovely lady. She's a very beautiful woman. She was she qualified for the Olympics back in her day. I forget what year she told me. But her grandmother said, you're not going to the Olympics because you just want to wear booty shorts. She said it in Spanish. But I don't know the translation right now of booty shorts. Booty shorts. And my mother, to this day, she talks about it, and she's like, what kind of life I would have had if I didn't listen to your grandmother? What kind of life I would have lived? I wouldn't have you and all your brothers and sisters. I'd be so happy. I was like, damn, Mom, I hate the truth. It's not nice, What else about me that you need to know? My grandma, last year I lost a lot of people. It was a really rough year for me last year. I lost around, I guess, between then and now, I lost 9 family members, friends. So it's been a little bit of a hard time. But I'm going to just tell you a quick story about my grandmother. I got a story about all of them, but I'll just tell you one about my grandmother. So in 1997, I was unemployed. I had just came off of being a home health aide. Yes, this big man was a home health aide, going into people's houses. My boys used to call me Smithers because I was doing all wiping up the bowels. That's what I used to do. Go around Westchester and the Bronx asking older men, could they take a shower by themselves or did they need assistance? The assistance was washing the parts that they couldn't reach or whatever. So basically, I was a shower boy. That's so weird. I'm not going to call myself a shower boy. Shower boy. Oh God. So anyway, I did that job. I did that job for almost a year, and I quit. And my grandmother said, "No, you got to take your ass to do something, okay? You got to take your ass to do something." So I said, "Okay, Grandma." So she took me and my other cousin to the Waldorf Astoria, where she was the supervisor for many years, and she set up stuff for presidents and for prime ministers, everyone you could think of. She used to play cards with Lucille Ball, like that. She was my grandma was a cool woman, but very strict and rigid woman. So she walks my cousin and I into HR, and the HR director's there, and the whole office is white, really. So we walk in the office, and my grandmother says, "Look, these two fucking faggots need a job."
Oh my God.
And like everybody in the office face turned red. It was like, come on. Like the HR director, I believe his name is Mr. Pipes. Such a weird name. So anyway, so he was like, "Hey, Miss Seabrooks." He was laughing. He was like, "Miss Seabrooks, this is 1997. He's like, "Miss Seabrooks, we really don't say those words nowadays, okay?" Okay. And she's like, "Oh my God, I cursed. I'm sorry. These two faggots need a job." I was like, "Really, Grandma? You just leaving out the fucking?" So it was something like that's what she used to call everybody in the family. And I told that story at the funeral, and everybody's like, "Yeah, she did call everybody that." And my gay cousins, we all laughed because we all know that that was our names. She passed because of dementia, but I think it was just because her mouth was serious. I don't know how much time I'm doing. Give me a sign and tell me how much time to wrap up. My brother passed away also. I know I'm getting sad notes. Sorry, but life is about sadness also. And my brother passed away. And one of the hardest parts about him passing away was that he died and owed me money. It's like, yo, that's not how you get out of bills with me. You know, like, that's how you get out of bills with major corporations, but not with me. He owed me $1,500. So I had to wind up paying for all the funeral stuff. And, I went in there and they charge you for everything. All right, they charge you for everything. So the guy is like, "Listen, your brother was 550 pounds. He needs a double wide casket." And in my head, I'm like, "What, you gonna melt two caskets together to make one? That's weird. Why would you do all of that?" And then he was like, "Well, your brother needs to fit in the casket." I'm like, "Well, can't we like cut him in three? Like throw one of the arm pieces away? We don't need to, or just cut an arm off and like squeeze them in. Squeeze them in. We don't need both arms. He ain't gonna hug. He's not gonna hug nobody at the funeral." The guy's like, "No, we can't cut him up, but we can rent the casket." I was like, "So why don't you lead with that? That should be your lead thing. Like, hey, we rent caskets." And then he was like, "Your brother needs a haircut." And I was like, "Yo, how much is the haircut?" And they're like, "It's $300 for a haircut?" No, I can bring my clippers. I'll do that shit my own self. So they were like, "Fine, you can do that." And then, they're like, "Is he going to get cremated, buried?" I said cremated. So, like, a few weeks go by, and I go to pick up the remains. And a guy comes through with 2 urns. And I was like, and I just wait because, sometimes it's not good to talk before someone talks to you. So I'm sitting there and I see him walking towards me. And he puts them both down and like he goes get some paperwork. And then he's like, "Here's your brother." And I was like, "Yeah, but why are there 2 urns here? Only one motherfucker died, not 2. And he's like, "Well, sometimes people are big-boned and, we can't get everything into one." And I was like, "Damn, see? He was big-boned. I guess I'm big-boned too, huh?" So I was like, "But these are 2 beautiful porcelain urns. Why are you giving this to me? Why can't you just, like, throw one of the ashes away? Like, you could have kept the other pot. What am I going to do with 2 urns? Should I put it on a chain and walk around the hood? You, it's me, 2 urns." Should I do that? I don't know. But my brother, I took it home and my mother said, "Pero why so much?" I guess all the grease doesn't burn off. All the fat doesn't burn off like, the fats on the grease. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. Anyway, guys, that's my time. Goodbye. My Morgan Free. And thank you, the Southern. What is it? The
Southern Poverty Law Center. I'm gonna send you like an entire write up on them.
The Southern Poverty Law Center.
Do you?
I like just to say the Southern Poverty Law Center. Hi, I'm Morgan Freeman.
Do you want anything to?
Thank you, guys.
Do you want to plug anything?
Where can they find you on social media?
Just under my name. My name is David Rey Rey Martinez. Just Google me, man. Just Google me.
David, we had like 460 something before you started. We now have passed our goal and we have $561.
That's so amazing.
I think that comedy that like pulls at their heartstrings. You know, David, you pulled at those heartstrings, man.
You did.
I'm sorry. This is what I do. I make money.
For everyone else.
Make money for other people. Well, congratulations, guys, on a successful show. It's so fun. And thank you, the Southern Poverty Law Center, for being there for the people who need the help.
Thank you, David.
Thank you, David.
You're welcome. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I'll turn my camera off now. I'm an old man. Where do I'm gonna press mute.
David, you are full of joy. I just
yes. If there is one thing I could say about David, since I've met him, he always has me laughing, and he's always a warm, friendly person and wonderful to be around. So I'm really glad he was here with us, as well as all of our acts. Don't forget to check out the acts we had today. Leonette Amalfi, whose video we will find a way to post another time. Model Majority, New York's only all-Asian American sketch team. Sioka Jean, singer, writer, person extraordinaire. Space Station person extraordinaire. Space Station awesome.
Awesome.
I said awesome with that inflection because I'm on the team and I get used to saying awesome. Anyways. The Burning Leaves by Tom Rowan, directed by Graydon Gunn, and our two sorry, I think someone's hammering something outside my window. And our two actors, Matt and wait, I'm getting a message. Matt and I'm so sorry, I can't find your names in the massive comment section. If you guys want to,
Franco, right?
Here, pop out and say them.
Was it Franco?
Franco, yes. Franco and Matt, who were wonderful and did a beautiful, tender reading of a very emotional play. John Vogel, great stand-up. Rich Kameda. Did I say that right, Rich?
Kameda.
Oh, so bad at it. Amazing magician, astonishing Asian. The Black Pantherettes, who also have a show coming up soon. Andrew W. Barlow. Andrew Barlow. I don't know where W came from.
Andrew J.
J. Barlow. Apparently they look the same to me. Jimmy Sharda, poet extraordinaire, and David Rey Martinez, stand-up comedy. Please check them out. Also, our fundraising page will not go down today. So if you or anyone you know still wants to donate, you still can. I believe, is this set to be saved on YouTube, Jasmine?
I believe so. I think you guys could get the hint. I'm not an expert on YouTube.
Yeah. We think, as Andrew so astutely put it, through our 20-minute technical difficulties, we think we saved it on YouTube. In which case, if you missed part of our show, or your friends missed it and you want them to see it, or your family, they can
fast forward the first 10 minutes.
Yeah. We will try to edit out that first 20 minutes of whatever of us going, I don't know what's going on. Or leave it. It's entertaining.
Or we'll leave it in. I'm not sure if we can do that. And I will also add we'll add the list of names of performers to the YouTube, so it can be up there, so your friends and family can see that you are credited for your amazing work. But really, I'm really excited about how much money we raised for the Southern Poverty Law Center. That's really amazing. I'm really grateful. So many people with so many different talents came out tonight and joined us and showed their support. And it's just really amazing what everybody can do from their own homes. So that's really cool. And everybody who donated and who was watching and who was patient during our learning curve, thank you guys so much. We hope to, theater isn't going to be back to what it was for quite some time, but we hope to be able to organize more events like this in the coming months. So, thank you.
So check back with us. Check us out, Between Us Productions, on Facebook, on Instagram. I believe we have a Twitter that we have not looked at in a while, but maybe we will start. And have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And remember, Black lives do matter.
Black lives matter.
And we need to keep supporting them.
Yes.
And
absolutely.
vote.
And vote.
You need to support them by voting.
Vote correctly.
Yeah.
Vote however Josh deems correctly. That is.
We're not going to tell you how to vote, but don't vote for Trump.
I did. I told everyone who to vote for.
Yeah.
Oh,
for Kim Kardashian. She's here.
I just thought it was funnier to say vote correctly, and you should know what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
If not, you can go back to the recording of the video. Go back to my set. I'll break it out.
Thank you, Bruce Vogel. Thank you guys, and have a wonderful evening.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye.
Now you have to hit stop.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yes.
Play video.
Did you stop streaming?
I clicked stop streaming in the app.
Cool. So now it's just us not being streamed.
There's a stop streaming button inside of YouTube.
Yeah, I just...
Yeah.